Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at semiconductors, that is starting off with Nvidia, then AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom and Micron. We'll take a look at SPY and QQQ as well for the morning, how things are looking like. Now starting off with Nvidia, well, we do have a little bit of a cool off today as we did plan for it, right? 118 and below I talked about, but what I also said, let's go to the hourly interval right away. What I also said is that that can come until 115 area. We did dip a little bit lower than that, but that was the zone. This 115 area, and let me actually real quickly adjust something here. I just realized that. And so right at that zone, right, 115 zone, we did go a little bit lower, but still around that 200 hours moving average, $115. And you can see that's where I said that until then, if this cool off starts to happen below 118, it's not like it's just going to fully break, but support can come around 115. So that's right where we got this bounce as well for the day. So if I take it to the 5 minutes interval, you can see we were selling off, selling off, selling off, but then, well, we got that rebound at that zone. And so far, well, we are trying to come back up, but you can see now we are rejecting at $118 precisely, right? And that's why these zones and levels are so important that I talk about. Now, what to make out of it? Well, if we can't close above 118 today, yes, that is then starting to make already lower highs, right? But that intraday rebound came at 115. That was what to watch, right? Now, if we close weaker down here, 115, I would be a little bit careful for tomorrow, but I still think that just because we have 200 hours moving average down here, this may go a little bit sideways and choppy, not necessarily fully crashing to the downside. Again, have a stop loss regardless, and that's why we have to see the price action at these levels that I talk about, right? So if price action can't hold at 115, can't find more support, double bottom, and then can't go higher above again, and those levels would form. I'll talk about it later when the market has closed as well, but that would be that. So yes, for today, the play intraday just was 118 below until 115, and then rebound also came as what I talked about. That will just be a at least 4 day pullback. We got that back test again at 118 after finding support at 115, but then that's where you can see it's again selling off. So it all comes down to how it closes, stronger or weaker. We'll talk about it when the market has also closed, but that was what to watch for today. I would not. Again, right now it's selling off. Right now it's going down. So I would not want to touch it as to play to the upside. Just keep that in mind. Unless it again finds support around this range, higher pivots. But for that you'll have to see it first. If it starts to form higher pivot, it has to take out one of the previous levels. So from where it is right now, if Nvidia can, just without going further below, can get above this zone like 179.57 cents, then it's fine. Otherwise you'll have to wait and see where it forms again, pivot for the upside, but then also to the downside. Again, it has found the range for the day, 114 and 36 cents, and that would be it. So let's see if it can get bought back up, but these would be the zones. If you have my tools, you can use those tools for structural indicators and all of that. But I think today will be maybe a little bit of a choppy day until and unless we don't get above. Once we get above 117 or 118 is pretty much the level, right? And then rebound already came for the day that I talked about at close to $115. So yeah, expect a bit of a sideways action, choppy day in my opinion, and then we'll see. We are now below 20 and 50 days moving average as well, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so that's that. And again, like if I turn on my another tool here, and this is where if positions were taken, this is where slowness starts to come in. Lose 118 if you had a long play. Some partial profit should be taken by now, or up to you if you want to close the position. That's your choice. But anyways, But those were the levels to watch for the day, and we got those plays. AMD is struggling a little bit, but it hasn't become it hasn't become bearish yet, or it's not even weak yet, guys. It's still holding that level down here really nicely, 151. So let's go to the hourly interval first. Yeah, so it's still holding that level nicely. This was one of the levels you were watching, 151, and if it can continue to hold it, no problem. If we lose it, then yes, we have a problem. Losing that with 50 hours moving average is the problem. Otherwise, no, it's still fine. And you can see for now, right now, rebound up at the top, it's selling off, but the rebound, the pullback is getting bought back up as well. But that's the level, 150. Unless we don't lose it with 50 hours moving average, we are fine. SMCI. Once we lose it, yes, there's a weakness then, right? SMCI. So SMCI above 419. We do have another level as well now, but it's still showing good signs of trying to hold the sell-offs, like the pullbacks. So as long as it can continue to hold, as this is what I have been saying, if it stays above 419, pullbacks can be tried to be bought back up, because technically we're in the bullish structure. And if we go to the hourly interval, you can see that pullback got bought back up at 200 hours moving average, and now it has broken the trend line to the downside. Let's see, today's day may not give us huge moves, but it's more of a sideways days again. So we are selling up at the top of that line now, resistance line, but we'll see how the market closes. But anyways, that was the zone. Pull back, got bought back up, and we are heading higher, at least for now. At least for now. So it's not that it's just gonna, continue. We'll have to see now. It's a sideways and choppy day action, as I said. So ARM doing a sell-off day today, and it's a little bit of a bad sell-off. Structure still remains bullish, so that's technically on the structure pullback. But the thing with this one would be, guys, this is the zone, 135 and 39 cents. If we lose this zone, we do have a problem, a little bit more problem. All right, and then at least, and once we lose that, then 20 days moving average, right? Yeah, today is a weaker price action. Hourly interval, well, we lost first level, significant level, 145. That's where the weakness started. This zone, losing this zone also is a problem. And the thing is, the thing is that I'm not seeing any support or pullback form here, right? No support, no consolidation, it's just a sell-off. And that's why there's a problem. We are losing a pivot, and that's why I'm saying there's a weakness. Yeah, if we are not seeing any price action hold at these significant levels, and not seeing higher highs, higher lows, not seeing double bottoms, so unless that's not happening, this thing right now is not showing sign of upside. It's a little bit getting, again, in the intraday at least, downtrend. But on the overall structure, this is the zone, 135 and 22 cents on ARM. If we lose that as well, more problem may come. Broadcom, yes, a cool off day, but it's not fully structure is not fully bearish. Yes, it's going a little bit down, but again, that's why profits needs to be taken in extensions. Today is a sell-off day though, guys. And yeah, with this one, well, so since we have lost 161 and 41 cents, yeah, at this point, I won't be surprised if this cool off continues a little bit for a couple of days, and then we find consolidation. But on the daily interval, structure on this is not problematic as long as we are above, well, first level is 156 and 45 cents. But yeah, overall structure until then is not a problem. It can do these pullbacks, that's fine. But problem will be when we start to lose 20 and 50 days moving average to begin with. And at least until then, yeah, this intraday cool off is coming. And for that, things to watch today were losing these pivot zones, losing a significant level as well, losing 20 hours moving average as well. Then you can see retests are being also sold off. So that's where the problem is, right? So yeah, you can see that we had a sell-off day today here. We had a sell-off day, right? So anyways, that's, yeah, so guys, that's Broadcom. Let's take a look at now Micron. So Micron, oh no, this thing is again going down. But again, this level still holds, guys. 84 and 92 cents this zone. Yeah, that's a quite a bad sell-off, right? That's quite a bad sell-off. Pre-market, it just gave up today. Below 200 hours moving average. This losing this level again, $90 is the problem, and that's what I talked about. If we start to lose this now, we'll have a little bit of weakness. The problem is that we lost the next level as well, 87 and 83 cents. Yeah, guys, if it keeps coming down here, 84, this time may not hold the support that it has been holding for multiple days. And that's what I'm not liking. Yeah, I didn't expect this type of a fall suddenly. But anyways, that was the level though. $90 below was the weakness, and we are getting that weakness. If we just trade technically, that was the level to watch. And yeah, unfortunately in the pre-market, once we lost it, yeah, we lost it. So that's that. All right, let's take a look at SPY and QQQ. SPY, guys, it's just a pullback on SPY, nothing more than that. Technically, we are still in the bullish structure here. SPY still can hold a lot of good strength even until 554 and 77 cents. QQQ, on the other hand, is also just a pullback. As long as QQQ is still holding above 467.99 cents, not a problem. But we have to see where it finds consolidation. So hourly interval, yeah, let's see if it finds any consolidations up over here. Structure overall is not bearish. It's a cool off day today. And yes, it's rejecting a significant level, losing that. And you can see after that sell-off is also coming. All right, anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. If you need access to my tools as well that you see in the videos, links to my tools are in the description below. You can see that's the pullback, and then also on SPY, just a pullback today. So anyways, that's all, and I'll see you in my, well, next videos. But let's take a look at Nvidia real quick before wrapping up. Let's go to the 5 minutes interval. So is that pivot forming there? Well, it's a good action, good price action at another intraday level though, 116 around. So yeah, like this is what you need to be watching. If we are forming consolidation pivots forming, stop loss could be on the other side if you're planning to play the rebound. But again, this is, since we are right now in the weaker structure, right? You have to be careful, okay? Because we did complete the range for the day, guys. So there's no guarantee this level is going to hold. But if you if you have an itch, then you can do that, and also use my tools to make the decisions, like my easy day and swing trading tools and all of that. That helps in identifying the strength and all of that. So for example, if I turn it on, and we are technically not in the, yeah, we are, so you can see how well this tool, works. We were in the bearish structure, rebound came, this is where a little bit upside confirmation came, got back to the cloud though, just the cloud, right? And we got sold off into the cloud. And then even, yeah, right now I would not technically, if you like, see, yes, like I use my tool, and I'm like, no, I'm not seeing a green structure here, so I don't want to play this pivot right now. So yes, wait for the confirmation and accordingly, right? So see, I just saved myself. All right, anyways, yeah, if you need access to these tools, guys, links are in the description below. All right, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.